What a wonderful weekend it was. I'm glad we have visited England. What did you like most?
Yeah, you're so right. So I think it were the sightseeings and the delicious meal in England. So history, culture, glorious countryside, and a dramatic coastline. England really does have it all. So with so much to see and to do, you're completely spoiled for choice when it comes to exploring this beautiful country here. We run up 20 of years.
Um, what attractions did you like?
I think it was the Tower of London, so this standing casting once a royal place, and our infamous prison is now listed as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and it is one of the capital city's most popular attraction. So, offering a fascinating look into 1,000 years of history. Uh, it's home to the world famous crown jewels and iconic beef features. So, and what enjoy you?
I really enjoyed England cuisine. Is it's so delicious but different from our Russian cuisine. I like to try some new foreign meals and involving customs and culture of foreign country.
So I agree with you, but have you seen any difference between the cuisines?
I like that in England breakfast is light and really enjoyed English 5 o'clock. I have seen that uh, breakfast in Russia is heavier than English one. Moreover, we don't have the tradition to have a cup of tea at 5 o'clock. But both of countries eat meat, vegetables, fruits, and eggs.
Yeah, there are some similar things, but our breakfast is not like the breakfast in England. Their breakfast is much longer than ours.
Uh, do you remember when they have lunch? Is it different from Russia?
Uh, yes, of course, is are different. The lunch. Russians don't follow the golden rule of each meal side, so Russian call lunch, dinner, and it is the biggest meal of the day, and the lunch in Russia starts at 1 or 2 p.m. Uh, so what I can say more is that Russian lunch is cozier as they can spend it in home, so Britons don't pay much attention and can eat in cafes or canteens. Um, So I'm also thinking about what they eat. So we eat our soups like borscht at lunch and potatoes with meat and a salad. What consists are an English lunch?
It doesn't differ much from Russian one. They usually eat all kinds of sandwiches or chips and a plenty of vegetables. And of course, they drink tea. Do you know about the most famous tradition?
No.
Uh, it's 5 o'clock. They drink tea at this time. Um, yeah.
So at 5 o'clock in the morning?
No, 5 p.m.
Oh, that's good. I believe that there's a good tradition. It brings together, I think.
You're right. Nowadays, we need such traditions.
Yeah, of course. So, what is the next meal?
Certainly, it's dinner, which is called supper in Russian.
Oh, I can tell you a little bit about dinner in Russian. So, dinner in Russian is meat or chicken or fish with different side dishes. So, after dinner, we have tea with cookies, candies, buns. For dinner, British people choose vegetable soup pure. So, usually it's tomato soup pure. With a piece of bread and butter. So the most favorite second course is a steak of fresh beef. Today, all Russian dishes are borrowed from the UK, so the same dishes are porridge and all kinds of sandwiches. But Russia and Great Britain have their own national dishes, which are different from others. So, speaking about national dishes, do you know some of them?
I know Russian traditional dishes, but there are also Ukrainian ones. For example, borscht, fried potatoes.
So one national meal in England which I know is fish and chips. It's very popular. So fish that is deep fried are in a crispy butter served with a fat golden chips. On the side is still one of Britain and Ireland's favorite meals. So the love for fish and chips ranks alongside roast beef and Yorkshire pudding. Um, so as an England national dish.
Oh, I didn't know it. Who did you tell about these dishes?
So when I was there, I meet an interesting group of young people. So they say that it's the most delicious meal in the world.
It's interesting to know more about other cuisines. You know, one friend of mine is a good uh, cook of South Kitchen.
Oh, that's cool. Can you tell me more about it?
Yes, one of the traditional food in his country is uh, just one which sounds funny, and I think it's better to taste once than listen about it a lot of times. But would you like to get together and taste her food? She's going to celebrate her birthday.
Sure, I like to learn new cultures.
Nice. So I introduce you to Chava today.
So, thank you for this talk. So, I'm waiting for the invitation.